we're going to export these files. So we're going to take these files out, save them, and get them ready for Decentraland. I'm going to go import just the shoes. So you need to keep those bones. Export. So we want to go File, Export, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to export rather than import. Now this is where we need to put a few settings in place. If you don't have this box here, just click this gear wheel up here at the top, and we'll have all these options pop up. Now, the first option we need is to make sure we choose a GLB file. There are two options here. Decentraland prefer the GLB file. There are reasons for using these other files, but generally this one's loads a lot faster and is safer to use. It's binary, so forth and so on, but won't get into that. So a GLB. Type in a copyright. You can type in your name if you like. So for instance, I've got ENIAC, and I'll just put that in there. And on the drop down menu, we're going to go include, and the options we need are renderable objects, and that's it from that one. Yep, we don't need anything else ticked. Under transform, we want to make sure that the plus Y up is ticked. We also scroll down to geometry. In this one, we want to click apply modifiers, UVs, norms, and yeah, we'll leave vector colors on. Don't have to, but we'll go through that. It's in regards to modeling and coloring and textures and stuff like that. If you're not using default colors and things, but for this purpose, we'll just leave this as default to save any headaches down the track. Right, under animation, we don't want animation. We don't need shape keys. We, however, do need skinning. So we will leave that enabled. Right, so once you've got all those ticked and unticked and set up, we are now going to go up and we're going to press the plus button. Give this a name for later down the track so we don't have to continuously change or remember those settings. So for me, I'm going to write just get my mouse out of the way. Decentraland, and I'm going to call this wearables. So once you've named that, you press OK. And then underneath the operation presets, we should have the name of what you have called it. So the Decentraland wearables. So if I go ahead and change any of this sort of stuff here, and I don't like it, I just simply click on it and it resets it back to what we originally set it as. This also happens when you open up a new Blender and a new file. Just remember to click on it. It doesn't automatically set to it. So now we're going to export the shoes and upload them into Decentraland. I'm just going to call this shoes, or my underscore shoes. Try not to have spacing and things like that. It's, yeah, again, just another technical jargon thing we probably don't need to worry about. So just put space, don't put spacing in between files. Underscores and dashes are good, and just keep it very simple and basic. Right, so I'm going to go to my lesson folder, and I am going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it exports. Yes.
Yes. Yo, Freddy, I'm sorry, bro. Oh, okay. I'm muting you. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Inyek.
Thanks, Ari. All right. Exports. So I've created a new folder by just clicking the new folder up here, clicking exports. I'll just create a new folder wherever, so that way I know where I'm doing. Called it My Shoes. And now I'm going to hit the export button. So now I should have one file in my export folder.